So what I am going to do first is I'm going to take this color out of this Be Fearless Limitless palette. I believe this was from like a BoxyCharm box or something. A friend gave it to me. So we're gonna start with that. And I'm just gonna put the Limitless color that's in the middle, it's this orangey corally color, on my crease. So these are actually blushes. Excuse me. These are actually blushes, but I like to use blushes as eyeshadows sometimes. So as you can see, I'm kind of just going right above my crease, nothing crazy fancy or anything. I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is one from the Anastasia box. And I'm going to take Unstoppable, which is more of the bronzy one. And put that in the outer corner. Going about halfway. Just right there. These are, even though they're baked blushes, they're not very sparkly. So I feel like they work really good as like satin shadows. Okay. So now I'm going to take the Stila Shimmer and Grace, and I'm going to attempt to put it on my lid. So actually what I want to do, instead of just going in with the applicator, I'm going to take this brush. It's actually from Ulta. I got it out of a little, one of those like Christmas boxes they have at Christmas time. I was gonna throw the brush away, but it's so small and flat, it's double-ended, that I'm glad I kept it because I don't have one that's this small. So starting in the middle, I'm just gonna bring that down. And I'm really just using this as a base. All right, that is done. So it still feels a little wet, so I'm gonna let it dry another second. I'm gonna go in with the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna take a burnt orange. And I'm gonna put that right on the outer edge of that shadow, liquid shadow. Just so there's no harsh line, and blend it in. You see how much more blended this side is compared to that side? That's all I'm gonna do. And I'm actually just using the other end of this. It's actually really soft. It's not the best brush, but it's okay for this application. All right. So now I'm gonna take this Beaut Basics, I believe it's a blush too. I guess this is a blushy eye. And it's this pink gold, almost like a dupe. I don't actually own Orgasm, so I can't really say if it's a dupe. But look at that, it's so pretty. And I'm gonna place it over the shadow, the liquid shadow from Stila. And it's called Sweet Taffy Foiled Eyeshadow. I'm gonna use this brush from Luxie. It's a 239 Precision Shader. I like it because it comes to a small taper. And I'm gonna put this, starting in the middle, and pat it on the liquid shadow. I'm gonna hit the inner corner, but not too much. Not so pretty. This blush that I got is actually from an Ipsy bag. I'm not sure if I already said that. It does have a little bit of fallout, but I'll handle that in a second. So I'm actually gonna spray my brush because I want it to be a little bit more pigmented. This is a Tony Moly Bamboo Fresh Water Soothing Mist, 94% bamboo water. So I'm gonna just spray my brush a little and see if I can pull anything else. Did it get wet? Can't tell. That's pretty. Okay, so we'll stop there. I'm gonna take this stippling brush and just sweep that fallout off. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna take the Inglot number 77, I guess it's backwards, but 77 gel liner with this Essence Precision eyeliner brush. This is one of my favorite gel liners. Probably actually is my favorite gel liner. All right. I'm just gonna wipe it off in the cap a little bit. Now, I have to get a little close. I don't want to get it in your guys' way. Okay. Proceed. Now I like to take this brush. It's a lot like the Tarte one. And I use it a lot, so if the ends get dry, I just hit them with a little bit of that mist. I'm gonna take the end of this brush and I'm just gonna fill in the shape I've made. I know it might be like a little much to like switch between two brushes, but I really like to do that so I can get like a really sharp flick. So, eyeliner is on. So after I put the liner on, I like to pop on my lashes. So first I'm gonna take a little bit of some Better Than Sex mascara, throw this on. Just a light coat, nothing crazy. Throw that right there. So the lashes I'm using are the Kiss number 11s. I have worn them a few times, a couple of times, but I like to reuse my lashes. I'm gonna use my Tarte applicator. Love it. And since they've already been used a few times, it just makes it so much easier to apply. So I'm gonna pop these on and I'll be right back. Oh, and by the way, I'm using the Tarteist glue. Not my favorite, but I'm gonna just use it till it's gone. All right, so lashes are now on. I'm going to let them dry for a little bit before I finish them off. So now we're gonna move on to our lower lash line, which is gonna be really fun to do. So I am going to take, well, yeah, yes we are. I was like, no, but we are. So we're gonna take this brush. It's just a flat shader brush. Sorry, I got like lash glue all over my fingers. And I'm gonna go in first with a burnt orange from the Renaissance palette. And I kind of just threw that on under the whole lash line. Okay. Now I'm gonna take Unstoppable from that palette. Throw that down there a little bit lower. Alright. And then I'm gonna take Limitless, the one in the middle. Throw that on kind of just in the center. Just so that some peachiness can come through. I'm gonna take this one again with the same brush on the side of it and kind of just do that in the inner corner. Like so. Don't worry, it's not gonna be the only inner corner highlight. It's definitely gonna get brighter. So now I'm gonna take my NYX glitter body liner or something it's called, and I'm gonna run this under the bottom lash line. So that's on, all nice and glittery. So now I'm gonna take that same brush from the Ulta brand, and I'm gonna take this color Fearless, and I'm gonna see if it can deepen up our corners a little bit. Since we have lashes on, I don't think it will. So I'm gonna take Love Letter actually from the Renaissance palette. Yes, that is what we were looking for. And there's nothing on this side of the brush. We're just gonna buff those edges out. So once you put on lashes, it kind of changes the shape of the eye look. So I want to give it a little bit more dimension. I want to bring it up a little higher. So I have hooded lids. So I want you to see that dark pink contrast to the light pink when I'm looking straight forward. I'm gonna bring that up a little bit higher. Then taking this brush with nothing on it and blend it out. like that. Now I'm gonna take I was gonna highlight with Tempura from the Modern Renaissance palette. Well, yeah, I'll use that. So I'm gonna use this one. I'm hoping it's not too white. Blend it so there's a really good gradient. I don't think that looks that bad. Okay. Now I am going to add some liner to my upper lash line. So gross, right? Okay. And the liner I use is the Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen in the color Black Noir. It's a really good one. Then I'm gonna take Clinique Fit mascara, and I'm going to hit the top lashes. Make sure everything's blending well. Hit the bottom lashes. All right, looking good there. For blush, I'm gonna use the same one that's on our eyes. Well, actually, let's do bronzer first. So bronzer, I'm gonna use Too Faced Chocolate Soleil with this huge fan brush. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put this on my cheeks. Not too much because I have so much going on the eyes. Sorry guys about Mason, but this is my life, so. Why my nose wants to run? Like, why every time I do my makeup, my nose wants to start running? Okay, so it has a little bit of a sheen, but of course that is not enough. So we are gonna take Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. Forgot where it was from. And we're gonna hit these cheekbones. All right, so there's that. Might go in with a little bit more highlighter. So I'm actually gonna take Gilded Honey on this small pencil brush from BH Cosmetics and hit the inner corner. Since it is gold, I feel like it'll tie everything together. Okay, and so lastly, we've done everything, right? Yeah, I think we are ending it. So I'm gonna take this Intense Cafe liner from Clinique, and I'm gonna overline my lip a little bit. My lip shakes every time. And then I'm gonna take, not this color. This is Riri Woo, which is a red, which is not gonna go with this look. So, brief intermission while I find a lip color. Found it. Okay, so we're gonna take MAC's Velvet Teddy. Right, so I applied that. I'm actually gonna go back with the lip liner. That is the lip color. So it's more of like a brown, pinky nude. Not too bright because I don't want it to go with that. So we're gonna spray our face with the same bamboo spray from Tony Moly. And the last thing I like to do, yes, I go ham with the setting spray, I can't help it, is I like to take this curler. It's a lash curler for fake lashes from Kiss. And I'm going to first push them together with the Tarte applicator, like that. And then lightly curl down. Like that. So now they look like mine. So I'm gonna let this dry and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Again, excuse my big fluffy hair. I don't hate it. I thought like it would really get on my nerve, but it's so clean and soft and everything. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But here's the finished look. I haven't got to the whole beauty guru sexy shot thing, but we'll work on that. But I did put on some more highlighter. So if you like this look, please thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit your notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload. I know I am not the most consistent person, but I am trying my hardest. I don't know what more that I can do. It's really hard to like work all day and have to edit and take care of Mason, but I'm figuring it out. Yeah, let me know down below what other types of videos you want to see. I have a curly hair routine coming out. I just posted my curly to straight hair routine, so go watch that if you haven't seen it yet. And then I'm about to film another video, so I'll see you in my next one. Bye.